Hello, I'm Lee Kyu-han. I'm a licensed administrative attorney working 종로 in Seoul. I would like to presentation about E7-4 visa, how we can change it from E9 to E7-4 visa. I will talk about it and I presentation show you. As of 2019, more than 22,000 E9 workers from 16 countries are in Korea. So today, I'd like to talk about the E7-4 visa concern for foreign workers. First, let's see who can change the E7-4 visa. All of applicants should live in Korea for more than 5 years with the E9 or E10 visa. And your income must exceed 26 million in the last 2 years. This is a basic qualification. And if not, cannot try to change at all. In addition, your company should hire 10 Korean workers at least. Then, the company can hire E7 worker only one. Of course, if a company are a root industry plant, they can hire more E7 worker. If these conditions are done, E9 workers will get the E7 visa by their qualify as a score. First, this is a year income score. Applicants need the 26 million won income each year for 2 years before applicate date. However, if we just got only this, he will get the lowest score as shown. And this is a license qualified score. However, this license requires paper writing test and practical test. But actually, even those Koreans who majored in college or university must prepare at least more than several years. Besides, competition for this visa becomes so high. That's why many applicants have interested this license. But I know that it must be related to your job. Also, licenses are required by law and accepted. The next one is for the degree point. If the applicants graduate college, they could get 10 points. Of course, applicants get a minimum score if they graduate high school documents. Compared to last year, young applicants becomes very advantageous. As you know, Korea is increasing aging person, so that's why age score getting good. But if applicants age over 40, they will not receive any score like this. This is a score about topic and social integration network level. You guys call it SocialNet. I think not only E9, but also all of the foreigners who want to change visa should concern about this section. And most of E7-4 visa I know, they completed 4 level or more than high at least. This score based on how long you've been working in the same job and same company. If applicants for the same company 1 year without moving, they can get 1 point, and for 3 years, they will get 3 points. And the maximum point is 10 points, as you know. This is a score about domestic asset. For example, if applicants hold 60 million in regular installment savings for 2 years, he can get the 10 points. And especially this part, you should concern the type of regular installment savings account, not the only ordinary account. Continue. If applicants want to get this point, please check the house rental deposit. For example, if applicants kept a rental contract more than 1 year with 50 million deposit, he can get 10 points. So I think applicants, it is better to not live in dormitory as strategically. Next is the career score. As you know, many E9 workers are in manufacturing factory. So when they spend more than 4 years, they will get a minimum point as shown. This score is about applicants who have a college or language education in Korea as a student visa, kind of a D2 or D2 or D4. Recently, many international students are in Korea, so in close day, many guys will receive this score maybe. From now on, it is about additional point. I mean kind of a bonus point. According to E7-4 visa getting hard, can be decided based on the additional point. This section is mentioned that when you have experienced study in Korea or government recommendation for applicants, and when applicants have working in countryside, he can get a point like this. Next is, if applicants pay a tax over 3 million or they have experience in studying in Korea, he can get the point as shown. And if applicant volunteer for over 1 year and 200 hours, he can get 3 points. However, this service institution is only accepted by immigration, so it should be reviewed in advance. Finally, it is very important to obey the law, especially for those applying for visa change. E7-4 visa change is determined by only 1 point difference. However, if applicants violate the immigration or Korean law, the score will be reduced at least 5 to 50 points. Especially if someone changed their address, job, or renew passport, they must report to immigration office within 2 weeks. Of course, some other information, it can be reported within 1 month or 2 months, but basically you need to keep the rule, have to report within 2 weeks. That is very important to keep even the smallest law, because this one determines the visa. Thank you very much for listening so far. And if you have any question about the visa or F2, E7, or F5, F6 with a marriage visa or visiting your family, you can ask me whatever kind of visa. And if you need my contact number or my KakaoTalk ID, please visit my blog on this page. Okay, thank you very much again. Bye bye.